In this video, we will look at common mistakes when drinking water with lemon juice. Although drinking water with lemon juice is very easy and healthy, we often make mistakes that can ruin all the benefits of this drink. Let's look at the most common of them. Mistake number 1. Drinking too much lemon juice when you have gastroesophageal reflux. While there are many health benefits to drinking lemon juice, and vitamin C has been proven to be effective in preventing the destruction of the stomach mucosa, drinking it when you have gastroesophageal reflux disease can be a terrible idea. Gastroesophageal reflux occurs when the stomach produces excessive amounts of digestive acid, and due to problems with the gastroesophageal sphincter, these acids move up the esophageal canal, causing irritation. The problem with lemon water is that the acidity of the lemon juice irritates the stomach walls, which in turn stimulates increased production of stomach acids, which can increase pressure on the gastroesophageal sphincter and increase reflux. If you have stomach problems such as ulcers, reflux, or other conditions, you should avoid drinking lemon juice or lemon water in excess, much less on an empty stomach, as irritation can increase and worsen symptoms. It is preferable to drink lemon water with meals. Mistake number 2. Drinking lemon water before a meal. If you usually drink lemon water just before a meal, it is not uncommon for digestive disorders to occur. Lemon juice is acidic, but when it comes in contact with stomach acid, it becomes alkaline and can reduce the production of acids needed for digestion. This in turn leads to difficulty digesting food. To avoid this discomfort, it is best to consume lemon water 30 minutes to an hour before or during a meal. Mistake number 3. Drinking lemon juice straight up. We all love the sour taste of lemon juice, but drinking it undiluted is a mistake that can ruin your dental health. Lemon juice has a pH of 2 to 3, which means it is very acidic. It is similar in acidity to hydrochloric acid. If you drink it undiluted in water, it can erode tooth enamel and create an environment for bacteria to multiply, which can cause various dental diseases. To avoid this, it is best to drink lemon juice diluted in water and preferably through a straw to minimize direct contact with your teeth. Straw. In addition, you should not use toothpaste after drinking the juice, so as not to increase the acidity and rub the acids on your teeth. It is better to wait up to half an hour to brush your teeth and rinse them with water only. Mistake number 4. Allowing sliced lemons to dry out. This is a common mistake in kitchens around the world. Cut a lemon, use one half, and leave the other half in the refrigerator until it dries out. Letting the lemon dry out means you lose the antioxidant vitamins and all the potential health benefits. If you're not going to use the whole lemon, you can preserve the other half with proper storage. To do this, simply store it in an airtight container to prevent it from coming into contact with air and moisture. This way, it will stay in perfect condition longer, and you can use it in other recipes. Mistake number 5. Storing them in a round dish or bowl. If you value aesthetics in the kitchen, your way of storing lemons probably involves placing them in a round bowl or dish on the counter. But this is a mistake that can cost you a lot of money, as lemons exposed to sun and moisture and stacked on top of each other will quickly spoil, mold, and lose their freshness. To avoid this, it's best to store them in the refrigerator as soon as they arrive in your kitchen. This way they will retain their freshness and flavor longer. However, if you do decide to put them out in the open, be careful not to store them one on top of the other, as a spoiled specimen will pull the others down with it. Instead, store them in the refrigerator, next to each other, in a dry container, and in a place in the kitchen where there is no moisture. Mistake number 6. Ignoring the zest. Lemon zest is edible and also contains essential oils with flavor and aroma that can be used in recipes and even as a flavoring agent at home. However, a common mistake is throwing away the zest after getting lemon juice, which is a waste of money and profit. To avoid this, simply use a fine grater and run the lemon through it, turning gently to get the zest but without scratching the white part, which is bitter. Once you have all the zest, you can store it in the refrigerator in an airtight bag and use it to make salads, smoothies, lemon water, desserts, and even a relaxing aromatic bath. Mistake number 7. Drinking lemon juice from unclean public places. Such juice can have E. coli in it. If you love lemon drinks or think it would be nice to eat a slice of lemon that sits tantalizingly on the rim of your glass, stop, because you may be close to getting sick. Sliced lemons found in restaurants, bars, and street stalls can be contaminated with E. coli. a negative bacteria that can wreak havoc on your digestive health. They can also harbor other types of microbes, depending on the cleaning process, the slicing process, and the utensils used to do so. In fact, it has been confirmed that wet lemons have a 100% bacteria transmission rate. So, if you eat non-fresh cut lemons in restaurants or other places, you have a very high risk of contracting a bacterial disease. This is also dangerous for people with weakened immune systems. To avoid this, it's best to eat lemons from reliable sources, such as cut at home or from relatives who follow basic bromatological standards. And if the temptation is too great or you can't do without a beverage containing lemons, ask for fresh lemons to be sliced. Mistake number 8. Not squeezing the juice from the lemon. If you squeeze the juice from a lemon relying solely on the strength of your hands, you are wrong. You will never get all the juice out of a lemon by simply squeezing it between your fingers, no matter how hard you squeeze, and this will only result in a loss of juice and antioxidants. To avoid this, it is best to use tools adapted for this procedure, such as lemon squeezers, which can extract all the juice without hurting your hands. You can also employ a few tricks, such as soaking lemons in warm water for a few minutes before squeezing. This will help soften the rind and allow the juice to flow out faster. You can also roll the lemons on the countertop, pressing them lightly to separate the fibers inside and make squeezing easier. Mistake number 9. Adding juice to food too soon. A common culinary mistake is adding lemon juice too early in the cooking process, which results in enhancing the flavor by degrading or neutralizing the flavor of other ingredients. In addition, the lemon can become very bitter when heated. To avoid spoiling a recipe by adding lemon too early, it is best to wait until it has cooled. That way it will retain its aroma and freshness without altering the other flavors. Mistake number 10. Using bottled lemon juice to make lemon juice water. There are bottled lemon juices sold in the market that claim to be 100% natural lemon, so they are often used in recipes such as salads. And there are those who use them to make lemon juice water. But this is a mistake that should be avoided, as bottled juice often contains preservatives that alter the quality of the juice. Also, they are not always fresh lemons, and the longer they are in the bottle, the less fresh they become, which means they lose antioxidants and reduce health benefits. To avoid this, ideally you should always make lemon water from fresh lemons. This way, you guarantee yourself not only the best flavor, but also the health benefits. Drinking lemon water or water with lemon is a great way to provide your body with hydration and antioxidants to improve kidney function, healthier skin, and reduce oxidative stress. Ideally, you can drink lemon water every day and as often as you like, but remember moderation. The amount of juice you add to your water depends on your taste. Remember to use natural sweeteners, or better yet, avoid them altogether. If there are any questions, ask them in the comments. More information on this topic can be found at the links in the description below this video and on our channel. Subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. Please like and share this video with your friends. Thanks to our sponsors for their support. I eagerly await your comments and encourage you to watch these useful videos.